That's what I meant to do. There. Hello, hello. Hold on. Cool. Do a little bit of setup here. Okay. Yep. A week later, and we're playing Inquisition. But this time, we're actually going to play the story instead of grind. Because if we remember from last time, we were spending a whole lot of time, basically 2 hours, getting to level 10. That's kind of sad. So yeah, we learned the hard way of how much grinding in this game is pretty nuts. Alright, so before we get to the actual story, we're going to do a little bit of helping everybody out for a bit. So I'm going to put on some chill music while I'm at it. And it's, I don't care about copyrighted stuff, so I'm fine. While I upgrade everybody's armor and stuff. Cool. Alright. First, let's deal with inventory with everybody. Because we got at least some weaponry. So let's deal with people who have swords. Iron Bowl is probably one of the few that has a double-handed. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. We're good with you. Sorry, that just looks ridiculous. Solus. We're pretty much good with you. Well, Blackwall. Okay. 41. Electric. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to do. At least I can have you go. Alright. Sarah has both. 75. We're gonna do this one. But he's not level 10. 14. That works. Cassandra. You have pretty much come. Alright. You're good. Varric will be one of the few people, probably the only one, who won't have a weapons change, but his crossbow will always be upgraded. That's why it's his pride and joy. Why would you pair him with anything else? It makes no sense. Solus, I think we mentioned you're good. Vivian, even though I don't use her a lot, still good to keep up with weaponry and stuff. I will upgrade you to have this. That makes the most sense for me. You're good. You're good. Oh. Actually, let's go back to Blackwall for a second. I changed my mind. I'm going to give that one to Cassandra. Cool. There you go. Alright, cool. Let's... Oh, you don't have anything. Yeesh. Alright, guard? Okay. Probably a bit... I don't know. I'll give him a fire resistance right now. Okay. Then... Armor penetration, critical strike. Just going to give him these. Okay, we got a cooldown, amulet of strength, second wind. Okay. Beware, this amulet gains a small amount of stamina after killing an enemy. That looks like something for a rogue. Token of the Packmaster? Let's just give him more strength. That makes more sense. He's good. He's good. She does not have anything. Probably cooldown. Probably this one since it makes more sense. Cold resistant makes sense for her. And we'll just do critical damage. She does not have a belt. Grenade's belt makes sense for Sarah. Okay. Everybody has something now. I really am not vibing with this song. Alright. Okay. I love that hat. He does not have one. That one needs to be at a level 11. But we could take this one. So basically the Vitar is like face paint for Canary. Don't ask me why, it just is. For some reason, this is like, oh, it has a little bit of poison or something on it. To where they're like, oh, this is nothing. So yeah, big note, Canaries are built like tanks. Which is why most of the time you find them in like warrior position more than magic position. Which is interesting. He's good. Yeah, Vivian's good. Blackwall. Let's see. I already dealt with you. Dorian. Very good too. Sarah. I feel like anything under 50 needs to be sold. You're good. Oh wait, I think I know why I kept those. Because those are like their original stuff. Okay. I think in terms of armor, we're good. So I think I'm just gonna sell valuables. Okay. Yep. That's all valuables are ever good for. Valuables are mainly good for money purposes. Plus they free up a lot of your inventory. Let's start with weapons and see if there's anything we have that can be modified. Nobody has this, right? So we're just gonna remove these and put them on here. If you are here, we're just doing a little bit of gearing up here before the actual story. Because never hurts to be prepared for the unexpected. Even though I've played this game before, still, never hurts. Iron Bowl, okay. Alright. All we need is a rune with you, which will be fine. So, you're okay. Varric. I do need to upgrade your crossbow. Okay. We have any module, grip, 2. Okay. All we need is a rune, and that's gonna take a while because runes are hard to make. So yeah, that's going to be a bit. Solid. We have that, which means we don't have anything to upgrade. Oh, this is bad. We're going to refurbish this. Cool. Vivian, we don't have anything for her, but that's fine right now. Blackwall. Blackwall has a sword, which only needs a grip. We'll take this one. Cool. Cool. Sarah has this. We don't really have anything, so we need to. She'll need grip. Sandra. Oh, we need a corrupting rune. I don't have any of those yet, but that is sick. I mean, look at this thing. This thing is badass. I'm not even joking. This thing looks so cool. Okay. Alright, so we just need a grip for, which will be over here. Ooh, a wave blade. We just need a bow grip. That's a hunting bow. There's a firm bow grip. Rigid bow grip. Okay. We're just gonna go with the bow grip. We have plenty of bear hides and canine. Driftlow, which is +4 dexterity, 4 cunning, 4 dexterity, 6 cunning, Okay, so 6 dexterity, 4 dexterity, 4 dexterity, 4 dexterity, 4 cunning, 4 dexterity, 6 cunning. I think bear hide would be great. Mixtured with some okay. Rough hide. We're just going to call this agile grip. Because I don't have a really fancy name for this thing.
Right.
Sandra, Sarah. Cool, that should help a little bit. That should at least make it a bit better for her longbow. Cool.
That'll do.
Now on to modifying armor that we have here. Okay. I need this. So we need legs for the apprentice coat. Because that's what we need. Iron bowl. That. Heavy arms. Ooh, that might help. You know what? We're gonna give you that one. Heavy legs. Magic defense. Range defense is probably better. And we got a lot. We got some sigils. Healing bonus. Barrier. Oh, 50% all other damage. Healing bonus. I'm gonna save this one for other people for right now. Barrack, you're wearing this. Range defense. Probably magic defense would make the most sense considering we're dealing with people with magic. Willpower. Should I do it with willpower or melee? Willpower. Barrier. Again, going to save it. Barrier. He does barrier a lot. That's like his main thing, is that he will activate barrier like a shield right away in the first attack if you use it. Vivian. I'm not really gonna give. I'm not really gonna give her much of anything. Okay. Got melee defense, which makes sense because you're a warrior. Magic defense would make the most sense too. You got fire damage, 50% all other damage, healing bonus. Let's try this one, see what happens. Blackwall, Dorian. Sure, why not? Sarah. Oh, cool. Range defense. Melee defense. Cassandra. Cool. Now Cassandra's a bit more geared up. Now everybody's a bit more geared up, which is great. I'll just make myself some light,
Serve you well.
some light legs, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so that's what those look like. There really isn't that much of a difference other than looks. And those look better. Blue versus Hull. Ooh, Drake's. What I got? 40 maximum health, melee. Ooh, it's Summerstone. I got a bit more Drake stuff, so we'll do that. So, heal bonus, magic defense, electrical resistance, magic defense, heal bonus, electrical resistance, spirit resistance, magic defense, electrical resistance. That's a 5% illustrious cotton. That's a lot. Spirit resistance, that might be handy. You know what? Spirit resistance it is. We're just gonna call them ethereal boots. Accept. Okay. Now. Wrong one.
Another time.
That's what happens. Boom. And there we go. We just upped it a little bit. Okay. I think everybody is good. Well stocked. Everything. So I'm just gonna stand a little bit over here. And talk a little bit. So, it's time for a lore recap. What the heck happened? Well, short version. We got the mages. I had to do a bit of time traveling. Had a little bit of complications, or we'll say tense conversations. And, you know, the mages were going to be kicked out. They needed a place to go. Adrena basically offered, hey, we still need mages. We can offer you as allies. We're not going to imprison you. So we're... because it's better to give them a second chance than just keep them, than building fences. That's basically the thing. Not everybody liked that choice because not everybody has a good opinion on mages, which is not great, but hey, not everybody has the same ideals. So now we have the mages. Now we are able to go to the war table and have a conversation of what to do next. And the next thing we have to do is seal the hole in the sky. Yeah, 12 parts, 12 episodes in, and we still haven't sealed the hole in the sky. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry, but that is embarrassing. I gotta fix this. Prompt. Alright. So, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go talk to people about the hole in the sky. And I made a choice on who we're going to romanticize more, and that would be Josephine. Mainly because Josephine... Why not? Why not Josephine? I mean, seriously, she's got the accent, she's got an interesting story, and I don't really know where that goes at the end of the game, so I kind of am curious. Of course, I personally still like Solus, but gotta go with the flow of it. Alright, so I will say, better buckle up, it might get interesting. Okay.
Anything you can spare will help the wounded.
Interesting. Okay, let's go talk to people.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But red lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
Oh yeah, totally forgot about that part. That whole time travel bit, we went through forward in time, found some red lyrium attached to everywhere. We don't know why exactly, but we know that red lyrium was in the temple in the first episode. And now in this, we're talking about how it's a weird thing to see in the future, it's not a coincidence. And he doesn't like it. Personally, I agree.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
Yeah, I bet. Don't worry, let's keep hoping. We need to eliminate it. And for those that need a reminder, I am not playing as myself. I am playing as a character that has an original character, basically. An OC. And this is a alternate reality version of her. So her original story is a little different in this particular world. Don't worry, sounds a little too optimistic. I don't think she'd be optimistic in this one. Let's keep hoping. I think she'd be more of, we need to eliminate it. This is a problem. We cannot ignore it.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Anything but celebrate. Plan for what's next. Have a party. Catch my breath. Let's see. What would she really Anything but celebrate? No, that sounds like that sounds like her sister Crystal. Plan for what's next. That might be her older brother, the oldest brother, Bryce. Catch my breath. That would be Rose. I think have a party is way more Adrena because she likes to be witty, and that would just make the most sense.
That's a good point. We should celebrate. A banquet? Something like a banquet?
Word to Josephine, and I bet she could arrange anything. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Okay. I think we should talk to people a little bit, see if there's any more cutscenes. And I promise we'll get to the story. It's just, I forgot we need to talk to people. Hello, Solus.
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel? Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
For reference, Solus is more of an expert on the Fade. All the little stuff that happens with the demons, all the ghouls that come out from, like, the big rift, the holes in the sky, even the smaller ones. Because those are connected to the Fade, which is sort of a spirit realm. And that's the best way to explain it, because spirit realm makes the most sense, and spirit realms don't have to make sense at all. Because it can be a borderline between spirit, memory, and the afterlife. It really depends on what happens in the Fade. I'm a mage, I should know. No. I would go with Dorian as certain.
Dorian was sure. Impossible as it seems.
What an amazing gift. It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witness.
I so want to do this, but I did say we were going to go with Josephine. It tortures me. It really does. We're gonna go with I Saw You There. I don't remember if we brought him, but we're gonna say it just because I want to see where this dialogue goes.
I'm surprised you're not more interested in your own future.
I know enough. If that future happened, then I, and Cassandra, Cullen and the rest, failed to stop this Elder One. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes,
That we
and
don't
now
remember.
again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
What's the saying? Once is coincidence. Once is happenstance. Twice is coincidence. 3 times is a pattern.
When you spend your days teaching the chant of life,
Ooh.
still searching for someone to lead me. Can you guide me to the revolt inside? May God be with you. Promise surviving the breach. Promise surviving the breach.
Thank you.
In the sky. Temper igniting fire inside me. Make her remind me gone are the days of our peace.
I forgot that the songs in this game are really good.
Well, that's mages all over. So many robes, I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven. Just in case.
Just in case. I I think this should be more of like a way, her being gentle with it. You know, like this?
Do you have a problem with our new allies? With mages?
No problem with mages. You're fine, right? My problem is magic. If mages sat on their hands, everything would be fine. I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
Yeah, no, we're not kicking her out. Why is that even an option? Okay, why is it even an option? I think we're good.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay, awesome. Alright, cool. It's the quartermaster. Ooh, there's Liliana, Varric, Sarah, Solus, Dorian. Okay. Let's start with Liliana and Dorian. And backtrack at least.
Blessings upon you, Herald of Andraste.
Yep, thank you. Hi, Dorian.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Hallam Sharal? Cows milking farmers?
This is a kind way of asking.
I take it you don't agree.
On the contrary, I approve. Heartily. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
Okay, for context, Dorian is gay. So the only reason I can do this without getting in a relationship accidentally is because it won't. I know he's interested in. If I was a guy, he'd be more interested. But he doesn't mind harmless flirting. You know, like friends who just don't mind the flirting at all. There are people who are like that.
If that means they're anything like you, I approve.
Ha! There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
I never fit in. Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of blood magic, then.
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
I think of that line all the time sometimes.
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
I can respect that. Because Alexius used to be Dorian's teacher. So it's kind of hard to see that.
Lovely.
They should have this breach sealed soon enough.
I suppose their gold spends as well as anyone else's.
Ay, ay, ay.
There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Personally, I think Adrena agrees the fact that traitors need to be dealt with, but not with death. I don't think any of Adrena's family agrees with death as the first response.
Wait. What are you doing?
He betrayed us. He murdered my agent.
And you'd kill him, just like that.
You find fault with my decision?
Just that one killing him is a waste. No.
We can't solve our problems with murder.
And what would you suggest? Leave him be.
No.
Butler's
Arrest
betrayal
him.
put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
Oh, ideals are crucial. You should like what you do. I think she would say find a better solution.
I expected better from the Inquisition's spy master.
You've made that point clear. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Also, the other thing is, if word got out that Liliana killed someone, that could come back to haunt us. So in a way, we're trying to make ourselves look more peaceful than harmful, and that's not a way to do it. That would be one other way Adrena could reason with is like, look, we're the Inquisition, we have things to uphold to it. I'm not a pope, and death should not be one of them. We're not going to be like all the other people who would think death is the first thing to come. No. If anything, it needs to be talked to. See if he can be reasoned with. Not. Then he needs to be arrested and put for his actions. He's basically, someone needs to lay down the law first. Okay. Let's see who else we can talk to before we go inside. Okay, and there's...
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
I think she would agree with this one.
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
And you're a mage, so that's saying something. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Touché. There's Cassandra. Oh. This is gonna be an interesting competition.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
That is at a very bad angle.
It never ends, evidently.
I think she would be like...
Is there an issue with the mages? Can I help?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
Mm-hmm, and I'm proud of it. Think it'd be like...
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
Wait, I think Cassandra's supposed to be straight. Let's see. Flatterer, you got us here. I am pretty clever. Just remember that. I think she would just be straightforward.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up to the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
It's true. None of this would be happening if Cassandra hadn't said, look, you're not gonna do it, then we're gonna do it. You don't like it, deal with it.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
I think this would probably be more her.
Would you be more confident if I brought back Templars instead?
I'd be less worried about the thin veil resulting in mass possession. I will not endanger the alliance you've created. We need their help. Any precautions taken will be to ensure the safety of our people and the mages themselves. Nothing more.
I can respect that.
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
Why would Templars break away from the Chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
The Templars have served the Chantry for ages.
And in that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted. Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as if those efforts are dismissed. I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here as proof of that. I sympathize with their frustrations.
Basically.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
So basically, Colin used to be a Templar. And he sees his own order that he left differently. Like, yes, he understands that his colleagues are going through a hard time, but he doesn't see leaving the Chantry to be a solution any better. So in other words, things aren't exactly easy, and he decided to take a different route than what the Templars did, which is honestly the best decision Colin's ever made. Okay. Oh, Blackwall. Blackwall's one other person.
You know, Arthur, you actually are a good rider on
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
It was on the way. I think she would say it was on the way.
Don't mention it. We happen to be in the area.
And here I thought we were having a special bonding moment. But I've seen the things you've accomplished, and my admiration is not diminished.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Then I look forward to it.
I forgot you could also romance with Blackwall as well.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay. Okie dokie. It's time.
Her shield, her foundation, and her sword.
What? I'm sure it's fine. Alright. Well, Once we open this door, there is no going back. Okay? So let's do this. 50 minutes in, and we're starting this thing. Ooh. Oh. Let's get this over with.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
I don't like the first two on the top. I think she would just say it's a good idea only because it's a contingency plan. And I think even she knows that if power is left unchecked, it can lead to disaster. And Adrena's had personal experience with that, so of course she's going to make contingency plans to make sure the mages are safe, but not in a circle.
The last thing we need are abominations running amok.
I knew you would have a proper grasp of the situation. I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
I think she would probably ask this, do you pose a risk? Because she's being realistic, like, if you think everybody else is, do you think you are as well?
If you're seeing demons everywhere, do you believe you're a risk? Do you believe I am?
We are a risk, darling. Better to know it and use caution. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
I'm only picking this one because she would probably mention something like, where I grew up, we don't really have Templars, we work together, kind of a thing.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or circle towers.
As I understand it, the elves limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan. Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
If a clan can't raise the mage, they're sent to another that's in need of a first or second.
And if there are no clans in need of a new apprentice? For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
I don't like any of these options. She would be like, I'd rather them have the ability to choose whether they want to be in a circle or not. But I do think even she knows that mages in the Chantry would probably be best, just as Templars would, because they have a balancing act. Mages are good for, like, magical assistance, just as Templars are good in containing normal threats. So this would probably be the best medium solution in both, because she doesn't see either. Because she needs a middle. She's more in the middle.
Mages shouldn't be kept out of the Chantry. Who knows the dangers of magic better than a mage?
A curious idea. Such twists and turns your mind takes. It's something to consider, my dear.
Basically, we're just in a conversation. Whether people agree to that or not, that's clearly up to them. Okay, now we go in here and talk to Josephine.
And Mother Giselle will treat all demon claw wounds as you suggest, to deal with the venom. toxin, not venom. It's only venom if it's deliberately injected into the bloodstream. This is simply an infection. Are you writing this down? I have a very good memory. Write it down, please. Hello? Can I help you with something?
I'll speak with
Okay,
you
I'll
later.
walk away since
Travel
you have
safely.
that attitude.
Yes. Good.
After all of that, it's just one. Wow. Attack, bro.
Greetings.
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered
Hi,
many favors
Vic.
among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Oh. Dorian.
You must have an opinion of Dorian.
Who hasn't? The man could cause a scene standing quietly in the center of an empty room. Still, I
Hope
do
you have a good
believe he has
sleep.
your best interests at heart. For all that he delights in mocking them from time to time.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Guess we can't have any more romantic conversations.
What do the people
I
make
guess.
of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Lady Drummond promised a visit. She has useful resources if we can get her to set aside her games.
What are her politics?
Oh, no, I meant actual games. Chess, cards, dice, little boards with carved idols for the winter. She made me play that with her for 8 hours once. Steer her towards cards if she insists on a match.
It's funny because this is mainly just background information. I don't think it will come back to any scenes or quests we have to do. So it's kind of funny how she talks about this and it doesn't really happen in the game.
Child, and I shall embrace you in my arms.
Not gonna lie, the whole Tantry speak is getting really annoying. Inquisition perk. Okay, we got all that. For the Inquisitor only. History knowledge.
We are garnering interest from the capital.
Nobility knowledge. Secrets
I am not
knowledge.
convinced we are
Forces
prepared for the
knowledge.
full scrutiny
I
of
think
that.
secrets knowledge. Be cool. Alright. Oh, sweet. The Chantry remains. Some Chantry clerics were openly appreciative once Inquisition soldiers arrived at the Grand Cathedral. Without the Templars, they resorted to mercenaries to protect Chantry property from looting. Other clerics, however, fled in terror, assuming they were coming either to arrest or kill them. These are no longer a problem, and those who remain should provide valuable political support. The papers were received from Sarah's friends, documents of the Lord's sabotage of a rival marriage, quite a scandalous affair, very useful in implying or influence, or whatever that is. Okay, so we got Hunter Shade. Our researcher has examining everything known of the draconic species, and she's believing that she has a way of fleshing out a creature that might serve as a mount. The dracolic is a rarely seen beast, very skittish and hardy and powerful, certainly not a standard addition to a stable, but in what other way has the Inquisition proven itself to be standard? True. If you wish the lure is placed, it will be done. Having our soldiers placed in lures in designated areas is simple enough. Our allies will see lures as properly placed and reported well on the results. Well, to be fair, Josephine is the shortest one.
At your service.
That'll take a while. Choose a successor, truth in the period of court. Glencirk. While Chantry is obscenely the Inquisition's ally, a cleric has arisen as the leader of those who oppose it. Grand Cleric Iona of Cumberland, has quietly gathered them around her, giving her an early lead in the race to become the next divine. Should she succeed, this could mean a resumption of widespread opposition to the Inquisition, as well as danger to the Herald of Andraste. Fair enough. Glencirk has no secrets, but she is dangerous. She has hooked her wagon into this issue. We cannot let it take her, so she must be silenced. Nope, we're not doing death. The display of force and warning are all we need. She is not a fool, and she will realize that the Templar Orders no longer protects her. She has rivals. We should pick one and give that cleric whatever ammunition she must muster against the Black Cleric. I like that one. Only because Liliana wants to kill her. Fair. And Colin wants to use a show of force. Typical military strategy. But the best way is to use their own game against them. Because nothing spreads faster than a rival. It's politics. So, this one's a Liliana quest. Okay. She's busy. We're gonna go over here. What about this one? Secrets of Andraste. Oh, right. Interestingly, the runes are Mari in origin, belonging to the tribes that inhabited Ferelden almost 1,000 years ago. What is of greater interest, however, is that none of the runes translate illegibly, meaning this is all in code. According to the translators, a reference to the Guardian also indicates an island of the northern coast. Most curious. I'm continuing translation efforts in hope that we can narrow this down further. Secure route to Specs. Inquisitor, we explore the Foul Mire. After you clear the place, stumble upon an old road that leads to the west into the forest. If it's cleared, you could use it to shape weeks of a journey through the mountains rather than a wet it's freezing. We could move troops easy to the west without risking the mountains. Let's keep the road for our soldiers. They can repair it. Could be perfect for our spies if they remain silent and enemy. Merchants would have a great deal for this route. They reward some handsome location. I think troops would be better. I don't think spies can go anywhere. Okay. Josephine says this would be good for merchants. I think, considering what happened in the Foul Mire, this would be good for soldiers, considering what happened there. So yeah, this is a Cullen quest. Prove stability? we can see as well. I understand the Inquisition is working with Redcliffe's mages. I'm surprised someone from Kirkwall would condone any argument with them, but it does put you in a position to aid us. The Electoral Circle sustained sufficient damage during the uprisings. Rather than follow the Lord Seeker, many of our Templars elected to remain and deal with the aftermath, but our resources are limited. Furthermore, we have loyalist mages with us. Electral's people would happily throw them to the wolves, even though they had nothing to do with the rebellion. As it stands, I fear we may fail in our duty to protect them. I trust you sympathize with our predicament. I humbly request you our charges be transferred to the Inquisition. Hostility towards mages remains, but there are ways to travel without drawing notice. If you Templars overall, I'm not sure the Templars would be comfortable working with them. They can ensure safe passage to mages. I agree. Prisoners and keep supplies along the shore. Consider them at your disposal. Our former leader increased our caches significantly, although some consider his methods dishonorable. Ivor of the Blades. They work for you. Let them keep their supplies. We know little of this group. Perhaps instead they have knowledge worth sharing. There. We could use the resources. Our soldiers can deliver them. We cannot openly accept stolen goods, of course. We have a way of no way of returning to them, so we may discreetly take out goods. This is outlived. We're going with Liliana for this one.
Let's see what we have.
They can keep their stash, but they can transfer information, which is better. Okay, so now we got all three. Let's do this. Join forces with your new allies to assault the heart of the breach. Then close it once and for all.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Yep. Like I said, buckle up. We spent 2 parts, if not 3, of grinding for this. Okay. So Dorian wants to see it, so I'll have him see it up close. Varric, he can keep with. Now, we got either Cassandra, Blackwall, or Iron Bull. Iron Bull's usually good for, you know what? Let's go with Iron Bull. We're gonna need some muscle if we got big people, if we're dealing with a demon or something. Okay. Alright. Think Souls is gonna be there no matter what. But, these are the people I'm choosing to bring with me, so let's go. Told you.
Mages!
Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
I think that was Felix. That's cool. Whew. Yeah, I gotta feel that one in the morning. She lives!
You did it.
No, we did it. Sorry, that line had to be said at least once.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We have
Yay!
reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Ask, and you shall receive.
What the... We must get to the gates.
Remember what I said, people? Buckle up. It's gonna get interesting. Know thine enemy.
Never a dull moment for Southerners, is there?
Right armor. Piece by piece.
So, celebratory drinks are on hold.
Always something. You're important. Go protect us.
Wow, that guy's obviously tense. Alright, let's buckle up, people. This is gonna get interesting.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
I can't come in unless you open. I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man. But this Elder One...
Oh, here we go. Bad guy. Big bad guy, dude.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Good.
Cullen,
Let me
give
kick
me a
his
plan.
ass.
Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
I feel like that's a little bit weirdly timed. Yep. That is Cole. That is my favorite rogue, besides Varric. and you will be seeing a lot of him because he is my favorite character in this game. And not saying a lot because there's Dorian. Dorian's another favorite character. There's a lot of good characters in this game. Cole just has a really good, interesting backstory, and his little quest thing is so interesting. Anyway, let's get back to the action because it's gonna get interesting. By the way, I told you to buckle up. This is the reason why I grind and I put everyone in upgraded gear as much as I can think of. So, let's kick some ass. Hello, Beckett. Excuse me. Jeez, no need to. Oh, that's. I think. Oh yeah, that's okay. Not a problem. Oh, right. Dorian. Oh boy. We need to upgrade you pronto. Oh, you got two. Okay. Right. We're going to... Do I want to upgrade you here? Probably best right now. And then, let's see. Stormbringer. Magic unlock 3. Willpower unlocked. Constitution, magic. We're going to do this one. Cool. Oh! Iron Bull. Sheesh. See, there's challenge, which is what? Costs 20 stamina. Powerful shout carries across the battlefield, taunting an enemy, improving their guard. That might be helpful. Oops. Flow of battle. Cooldown reduction. That might be helpful. Armor reduction. Duration 6 seconds. Strength to unlock. That might be helpful. We got speed reduction. Damage bonus. Yeah, damage. Alright. Eric's good. Alright. Everybody's good. We can now... excuse me. Shit. I should have upgraded the potion stuff too. Oh well. Boom, baby.
Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
Go for it. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm on the other side.
They felt that. We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
Gee, I wonder why.
We must get this trebuchet firing.
Agreed. Hold on. It's time to loot. This is not the time for looting, this is the time to help the battle. Excuse me, Barrick. Cool. Uh-huh. Cool. Awesome. Alright, let's go. And my health. Alright. Okie dokie. You good, dude? Yeah. Oh, hello. Hey, dude, why were you standing there like an idiot? There are people you need to kill. What are you thinking? Uh-oh. Excuse me. But can you do me a favor and, you know, not stand there? Okay. Who's got what? Ooh. You know what? What does this bad boy do? Oh, hell yes! Regeneration potion. Excuse me! Come on.
More incoming. Keep them off the trebuchet.
Yay, perfect. Cool. There. What the heck are those things? Whatever they are, they're about to get popsicled. Shocking, isn't it? Whew.
Through the trebuchet. Start firing.
Will do. Just doing some looting and preparing. Cool. I'm gonna save that bad boy for later. Cool. Alright. So we got new armor. Oh, wow. No, I think it's better off with Dorian. Yeah! Way better. I don't really have... Might as well try. I might regret it later, but it's better than nothing. Okay. don't know we have a moment for you. Right. Okay, so we got things to sell. Okay, cool. Good to know. Alright. And if he dies with the new stuff, then we're just gonna roll with it. And switch back. I'm able to fire. Okay, that felt too easy. Way too easy. Mate, we're live flashback, anybody? Oh, come on! Dragons? Really? Dragons? It just had to be dragons?
Oh, that's just messed up!
Everyone to the gate!
My feelings? Exactly. Okay. Oh yeah, we need it. Okay. Alright, we gotta save people if they are stuck. In this kind of situation, there's always casualties, so I don't care if I have to use magic to try to get people out. Sorry, dude. Will do. Okay.
Good one. Just grabbing essentials. Won't
Good.
for the force.
Awesome.
Move it. Move it. Move it. Move it.
That was weird. Yeah, we don't have a proof of
We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast.
Dragon.
At this point, just make them work for it.
Yep.
The villagers will need help if they are to survive this.
Yep. Alright. Excuse me, but that's my peeps you're going for here. I do not appreciate this. I'm gonna say goodbye online so I can kill you. When I say kill, I mean knock you on down. Permanently. Did I hear that right?
Good work, Harold. Protect the Chantry.
Okay. Right. We're gonna go in a weird direction. We're gonna go that way, then that way.
I hear a voice.
Okay. I've got to help!
Someone help me.
May not want to help you. First I gotta break this. Now I can help you.
I can't. Someone help me.
Okay, thank you, bye! Places are on fire, people need help, and I'm just gonna go speedrunning this. And although I mentioned, I'm still doing roguish things. Alright, let's go. Okay, cool. Hi guys! Bye guys!
Hear that?
Where? Right there! Okay, cool.
I can't get up. Help me. It hurts.
Cool, don't you? No time to loot you.
Hear that?
It's going to explode. Help!
Okay. Got this.
Harold!
Woo!
Maker, thank you. Thank you.
We're on a roll today, peeps. Let's go. Darian? I don't know if I'm helping people. Oh, right. Rescuing people from being ambushed is also counts as well, I think.
Didn't expect this from you. Thanks. Let's go.
The job's done. For the country.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Move out of the way, cause I'm a badass. Whew. I see people and no one died. Let's make that record. No one died. No one died. Good. Alright. Okay. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. Cool. There's everything I missed here. In a situation like this, it does not matter if you hate the person. You have to rescue them because it is life or death. Ooh. Really? Man. I think I'm good. I know that's a supply cache. Or whatever. Okay. Yes, I know you're there, dragon. You're not that scary. Never mind. I'll go back. Fine. Have it your way, you pathetic beast. I'll come after you. Eventually. You can stop complaining.
Move! Keep going! The country is your shelter!
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
I love this.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
I think that's a generic response.
If you know why he wants me, just say it.
I don't. He's too loud. It hurts to hear him. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them, kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Herald, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me, or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers... I don't know, Herald. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
Alright. I think this would be more of her, like, okay, what do we got? What do you got?
About it, Cullen? Will it work?
Possibly, if he shows us the path. But what of your escape?
We'll find a way.
Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
That guy was an asshole in the beginning. That is huge if he is dying.
Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
What should I do? Scream insult at it? Give it a therapy session? Maybe shout at it!
Time to get loud!
Yep. Instant scream! Excuse me, sir. Sir? Rude. Ooh. Oh, hello, Greek gravity. Boom, baby. Oh, I might have. Wait. Unless... My gosh. If you hear, like, notifications, sorry, that's my phone. Alright. Let's go. People leveled up, yes! Iron Bull leveled up, awesome. So we can either do Primordial Strike or Whirlwind, yes! I don't care. That's a good move in a very tight situation like this. Derek. What's this? Full Drop. It takes amount to line up a perfect shot, but it pays off with devastating blows that even deeper against enemies who aren't injured yet. What's this? That's a leaping shot. Knockout powder, shadow strike, evade. What's this? Death from above. That should help me. Dorian. Let's see. Static charge. Weapon damage, stock duration, 6 seconds. Willpower. Use your staff's energy to fill an area with your sympathetic magic. Each base attack shortens your active cooldown times. That might be helpful. Anything that can reduce cooldown, all for it. Alright, everybody's good? Let's go. Oh, dragon! We've got some words for you. Well, screw it. Saving all the grenades for later. Always handy. Oh, sorry, Dorian. Can't really tell. There you go. Alright, you big stupid dragon. You wanna fight? Let's fight. Come on, let's go.
There's our glorious end. All it needs is aiming.
Yeah, I don't have to face it like that, Dorian. Oh, big, bad, and ugly. I'm going to save this map for later. Alright. Let's see. To have that, that'd be useful. Regeneration, that would be also helpful. Yeah, the jar of bees. You also have the same thing, and okay. So good. Alright. Let's aim this thing. There. There we go. There you go. A little bit of protection. Excuse me, sir. I'm in the middle of something. Do you mind? Okay, that's it. Now you pissed me off. Excuse you. Die, sir. Nope, nothing. Cool. Okay. Okay, I'll worry about when people start dying. Right now, it's not that case.
These will put up a fight!
You think? Okay, now you pissed me off. Uh-oh. Shit. Excuse my language. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, that's it. I've had enough. Alright. Wait, good? Okay, that was way too close for comfort. That was way too close. Alright. I don't think we have any more supply caches. We gotta be really careful. Okay. Where are you? Aha, I see you! Cool.
Big reinforcements.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Big, bad end of day. That's why I wanted to get some access possible. What happens if we double dip here? Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I know. Come on, come on. Okay, you died over here, I think. Yes! I don't have any more after this. Come on, come on. Come on. Yes! Oh my god. Generation. And regeneration. Oh my gosh! I have no idea what happened, but I do not care. Oh my gosh. Wait. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, please, I'm begging you. Come on. Oh my god. We got one chance at this. Okay. Okay. I need... Sweet. Oh my god. Okay, this is taking forever. I'm sorry. Oh yes, let it rain, baby. Okay, so we need to get closer. Get all up in your business. Oh, the bees are still active? Oh, that's what happened. Oh. I was just gonna say, what the hell? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, oh. Your mother! Oh my gosh. Wrong button. Save. Yes. Okay. I swear, if we have to go through another ambush, I'm going to be pissed. Okay. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. There are a lot of people that died. Thankfully, we were able to get people up. And we used a lot of grenades. Thank God. Because we would have died. And this is why grinding and leveling up in the game is important. Never underestimate leveling up. Oh, hello, dragon. Were we bothering you? I'm sorry.
Now!
Yeah, I didn't realize that your little fire was stuck on me. That's what his name was. Big, bad, and ugly.
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken, no more.
What are you? Why are you doing this?
Mortals beg for truth they cannot have. It is beyond what you are, what I was. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus.
Pleasure to meet you.
Will kneel.
I will not. One moment. I am very sorry. Okay, good. I am so sorry about all that. I thought it was an important call from work. So I went to next door. I don't know if you guys could hear anything. I hope not. I'm gonna look back at this moment and see if it picked up. If it did, I may have to cut this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I don't think so. I don't think it was that loud. And it's thin walls, but it's not like it's gonna pick up the mic, I don't think. That would be a really good experiment, though. I really am gonna need to see if it picked up, because I'm worried about that. But yeah, that was work-related. I am so sorry. Like, some people just wanted to chat, talk about what happened. Alright. So, now, let's get back to the thick of it. I want to understand you. What do you want from me? I will not yield. I think she would say, what do you want from me? A knuckle sandwich? Because I'm about to take you down, boy.
Why are you here? You haven't even asked for anything.
I ask for nothing, because it is not in your power to give. But that will not stop me. I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
Nothing. Is it kind of like where it is?
You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens.
Well, F you too.
And you used the anchor to undo my work. The goal.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the goal. I'm the goal that kicked your sorry ass straight back to whatever you came for, son. You call yourself a god? Well, why does a god need to prove himself? She would ask about this because she would be pissed.
Why did the Divine die? For this chaos?
The chaos will empower me and ensure we no longer beg at the feet of the invisible.
Excuse
me? I once
me?
breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion Withered Tevinter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
I'll say this as bluntly as I can. I will not die here. And you are going to suffer for the consequences of your actions. And you know what? You know what? You can take your stupid ideals and shove them up your God knows where. Yeah, I said it. But not in your hand. Because you're a lie. A big, fat lie. So, we've talked long enough.
You expect me to fight, but that's not why I kept you talking. Enjoy your victory. Here's your prize.
Yes! That was so perfect, especially for Adrena. Nailed it. Okay, yes, we're broken. We're probably suffering some internal injuries, but we're alive and kicking. And very well pissed off. So yeah, that's the guy from the temple. His shadow was actually there. His actual silhouette. You just didn't see it because you didn't know who you were going for. And believe me, this guy is straight up big-headed asshole. Yep, big-headed and arrogant. Yeah, he does not have any sympathy. None.
There.
So you know what? Good. I'm about 10 ways of pissed off. I'm about ready to kick some ass. You have gained the Mark of the Rift, a focus-based ability. Mark of the Rift causes massive damage and can even kill some enemies instantly. Oh, that was my, Mark of the Rift is a focus-based ability. Focus is a resource that is gained each time someone in your party deals damage. Each party member has a personal focus meter, but all party member gains focus when a single member deals damage. Okay, so that one I need to put. God, I love that ability so much. That would have been useful earlier. Okay. Now, this, that. Yep, that's a thing. Then we put it on here, and we're good. Cool. Right. Oh my gosh. Well, I want to bundle up, girl. It is tad cold outside. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'll tell Mom that I'll be down later. Streamed around 5:30 p.m. Will be ending soon. Save me some dinner, please. cool. Alright. Yes, I'm going to be ending soon. We're going to end on a better note, because there's no way I'm leaving her out in the cold. By the way, I have no idea how cold it is, but judging from this weather, it's gotta be, like, super freezing to the point where she should probably be suffering from hypothermia right now.
It's cold. Nothing.
I can barely see a thing. By the way, my character in her original world would be suffering, like, badly. This would probably be death for her if she doesn't know how to put internal heating into her body. But even that has its limits. Crystal, on the other hand, could be going in her younger sister Crystal that I use for Dreamlight goes through a blizzard like this, nothing, like a breeze, like, oh, it's a little nippy outside, let me put on a jacket. Like, this is like a cold breeze on a normal winter day. This is like California's winter to her, which is nuts. For someone like Adrena who goes through hot weather, yeah, she'd be dying, she'd be suffering.
Embers. Recent?
Whew. She is suffering. I have basically put as much forward into my joystick as I can. Right. 2, 1? People? Someone?
There! It's her!
Thank the Maker!
What the heck is that? Those look like rhinos. Big, tough rhinos.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
You need rest. They've been at it for hours. They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame.
True.
Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Agreed.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are? We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
She would even agree with this one.
The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache. They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw,
And
or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered.
Touché.
Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
That sounds a little bit more religious than I want to. Fantastical belief is to blame. We need more than faith. This is a waste of time. I believe it is not enough. I think she would say this because it would be showing, yes, I believe, but I'm more of a serious person.
Perhaps I was meant for this, but that didn't help at Haven. I want to believe Andraste is with me, but doubt is everywhere.
She'd probably say more like one of her elven gods than Andraste. Oh, I might get. I know what's coming up. I'm gonna risk copyright for this. It is worth it.
Shadows fall,
And hope has fled.
Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long, and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long, and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The path is dark. Look to the sky. One day soon, the dawn will come. Sorry, you guys have to endure my singing. But faith is made stronger by facing doubt. Untested, it is nothing.
I love that line. Yeah, this is gonna be one long cutscene. Sorry, guys. Hello, SOS.
The humans have not raised one of our people so high for ages beyond counting. The faith is hard-won, Lethaline, worthy of pride, save one detail. The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. We must find out how he survived. And we must prepare for their reaction when they learn the orb is of our people.
All right. What is it, and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci, said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins, and faint visions of memory in the fade, echoes of a dead empire. But however Corypheus came to it, the orb is elven, and with it, he threatens the heart of human faith.
Agreed. think the last one would probably be the only one I think. Adrena wouldn't say this. She's a bit cautious. These two are what I'm wanting. I think I'll go with Lost here, it won't matter.
Their blame won't matter if we can't get out of this wilderness.
That is the immediate problem. And it offers a solution that may secure your place in their hearts. You saved them at Haven. Perhaps you can again.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Fancy stuff. Ah, yes. A beautiful, loving, freaking fortress.
Sky.
In case you didn't know, that's its name. Skyhold. A loving fortress. Oh, hello. Oh. Told you this guy's gonna be one long scene.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He's insane, who cares? Not more chosen one nonsense. Something like she would say. My efforts with the Inquisition, he wanted the anchor. Honestly, I think it would. I'm gonna go with not more chosen one nonsense. It would be something she would say.
This isn't more about me being divinely touched, is it?
I won't ask you to believe. Whether it's true or not, that's not why you're here now. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
True. I mean, I was the only one giving a freaking decision around here. Adrena would probably be a bit, nervous. But I'm not your chosen one. I'm not human. Okay. Not the I'm chosen. Not the faith is rewarded. It's between an elf or a mage, honestly. I think she says, but I'm an elf. That would make more sense. Like, I'm not among you. I'm just the one giving the voice. This makes more sense for me.
You're offering this to an elf. Are you quite sure you know what you're doing?
I would be
Plus it'll
terrified handing this power to anyone. But I believe it is the only way. They'll follow you. To them, being an elf shows how far you've risen, how it must have been by Andraste's hand. What it means to you, how you lead us, that is for you alone to determine.
I still love the tattoo I chose for her. Elf stands an example for example, servant of the faith, Corpus must be stopped. Although with my own power, I will lead them to vengeance. Corpus must be stopped. Okay. I think Corypheus would be the more focus. It doesn't matter which member of the family, they would probably say Corypheus has to be stopped.
Corypheus will never let me live in peace. He made that clear. He intends to be a god, to rule over us all. Corypheus must be stopped.
Wherever you lead us.
Have our people been told? They have. And soon, the world. Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph?
We're watching this in the
Your herald, your Inquisitor!
Oh, 7's in the comments if you're watching this as a bud. She's like, I have to be professional here.
So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Okay. That'll be another situation.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
We cannot do that.
Could the dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Agreed. I think Adrena's priority, along with Crystal's. Crystal would probably choose information. I don't think anyone in the family would choose just find me a target. Adrena would probably be like, are we safe here?
Could he strike at us here? We can't have a repeat of what happened at Haven.
Skyhold has the bones to withstand Corypheus. After what you did with one trebuchet, I'd bet against direct attack.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I
That's
know one
weird.
thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Yep.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with Barthian soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Listen to your wife. Alright. Okay. Okay, we are going to save it here and also end the stream here. Okay, if you're watching this on the VOD, comment below on your reaction. Give an 07, give any reaction really. If you were shocked or surprised or mainly just overwhelmed by all the cutscenes, I don't blame you. I will not be streaming Streamlight this week in terms of the weekday. Maybe a Friday night, maybe the weekends. We're not sure yet. Not 100% certain. Okay? I'm going to be doing a bit more on the editing side for a video I'm planning on doing. And you'll know why soon. Soon. And right. I got some dinner to get. I gotta chill a bit and prepare for tomorrow for work. So, with that, I wish you all a pleasant day, evening, whatever time it is, by the time you're seeing this VOD or stream. And, yeah. We have now, Haven is gone, but Skyhold is now our home. And also a mess. A big mess, as you've seen from this room. We need to fix it. It needs some help. Yeah. We're gonna be doing some exploring, talking around. I may not do it this time. Give a bit of a breather. For me, do a Batman one. And then go back to Dragon Age to give everybody a break. Maybe I'll do both. Who knows? I'm stalling. But either way. As I say on every stream, goodbye! And thank you.